Welcome back, Mr. X. Joined by Fox the Don. Fox the Don is there. I told him he could go grab some food when we were in the middle of that commercial. Because you know these players, they take forever, Fox.
Yeah, and you know, when your mom makes crab rangoons, sometimes your priorities change.
Right.
Sometimes Call of Duty isn't life.
Listen, I don't have that issue because I don't eat. I just drink coffee because that's the healthier.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. You're gonna need to experience some crab rangoons sometime in your life. But we got some Call of Duty ahead of us right now. ISO and Elevate in the finals of this 5K. ISO was able to pick up
What's
that
your
last
favorite
round as you
food,
heard me
Fox?
stumbling on my words. They did get that flag cap and they did win. Elevate did.
What's your favorite food?
Dude, anything with crab in it. I love seafood. That's my life right
Crab
there.
is pretty good.
I'm trying to tell you, dude, I'm a Marylander. That's all we have is seafood.
I was actually by Baltimore. My friend's dad owns like a few restaurants over there. And we went to this one place where they throw a bunch of crabs on your table and then you just like beat them up.
I know what place you're talking about, and I can't think of their name right now. But there's a bunch of different places.
They throw like cardboard on your table, as you see. Slack missing a 1-point throw. But yeah, it was phenomenal. If anyone in the stream is in the Baltimore area, they want to go to an awesome place, just find the spot that I'm vaguely describing and go there. It's absolutely amazing. Havoc,
we're running to like 30 different restaurants, but it's okay. They're all good.
I might have described every crab shack in Baltimore, but go to the one that I'm talking about.
Yes, it's fine. 3 versus 3 though. Havoc trying to play this drone reset right quick. Gets 1 kill, trying to go for the second one, but he can't do it. He gets the assist on the second. Now the drone is going to reset. There is an ISO player in range to get it, but I think they want to slay a little bit more. Nope, Dito doesn't care. He's going to grab that drone, trying to play through middle map here. There's a player right in front of him. He's not going to get anything done here.
Nah, not going to be able to do anything. He's just going to dance around with the drone, throw it out of bounds. I like the fact that they're hiding it from Elevate, the drone. The fact that Elevate spawning on the good side of the map, not going to be able to get any points if this ISO team just keeps playing the drone out of bounds. Havoc doing a nice job, hanging out over in Garage, picking up some kills. It's a pretty nice strategy we're seeing right now out of ISO, and I believe they're going to get Elevate the crack. They're actually going to pick up that kill right there. They might have been able to get a score, but they actually run by the drone. So Llama God's going to be pushed up all the way in Garage. Seemed like it was Dito in the middle of the map or Silly. I think it was Silly in the middle of the map. Wasn't able to pick the drone up. Now it's going to go in favor of Elevate.
Yep, all right, and we're going to see the drone finally making some moves other than being thrown on top of the Garage. Classic is going to have it in his hands. He's trying to play it through green, but there are 2 isolation players in his way. This is going to be a pretty tough throw to get right here, but that player is dropped, so he has a chance to get a dunk right here. He's going to double jump up, grab that. 2 points on the board for Elevate in map number 4.
Classic going to get that nice 2-point dunk. Seems odd. Classic's almost turned into an OBJ player. Like, they make him carry the bomb, they throw him the ball, like...
Poor really? Classic. He just wants to get kills.
Right, Classic just wants to get kills, man. Just let him be. Slack's going to put in a 2-point score, but 4 points isn't a crazy amount from the good side thus far. 2 minutes to go. Elevate needs to be really aggressive still towards school.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to see, and now it's finally happening. ISO was not able to throw the drone on top of Garage anymore. We finally see Elevate doing exactly what they need to do. As long as you have a teammate in lockers, you can carry that drone right through school, get 2 points on the board, just like we've seen 3 different Elevate players able to do here.
Yeah, they haven't been able to do much of anything ISO on this map. Once they kind of lost that mid-map control and they weren't able to do their strategy where they kind of just throw the drone out of bounds, haven't seen them been able to do anything since then. It's going to be Slack, the last defender of the base for Elevate, going to push straight into Garage. He's going to get taken out by Llama God, so you might see an attempt here at a score from ISO, but now they're dropping players. It's going to be hard to get up the mid-street.
Absolutely. Silly trying to take it the same route Dito did earlier, but he was shut down in a very similar fashion. We're going to see Classic take him out and take the drone through school. This could be a dunk. If he didn't get stunned right there, definitely would have been, but we're going to see Dito kill him and take the drone, and he's going to play it towards Hospital.
Yeah, Dito just going to play the drone back into his own hands, going to get that armor back. He's going to have nobody in front of him trying to work with him through this yellow building. He's the last one alive, has the drone. Not a good spot at all for Dito. Temp going off on this map. 20-7 thus far in the first half, putting up monster numbers. Slack's going to be able to put in a 2-point dunk right here. And it's going to be 8-0 Elevate.
Rule right now?
Yeah, we may.
We just might see that. I mean, we just gotta hope that ISO can answer back with a good side of their own. That's really the hope right now. We're gonna see Llama put 2 points in, trying to lower that deficit just a little bit. Only 30 seconds left to work with, though.
Lamagot gonna put some nice shots down in the middle of the map. Slack's gonna be able to get the drone, see what he decides to do with it. He's gonna dance around, try and go fire a window now. Gonna bring it up mid-street, gonna jump directly over one player from ISO. Gonna try and just go in for the 2 points. Didn't seem like it was likely. Temp not able to pick up that second player. It looks like we're gonna go into the second half with this score. It's gonna be 8-2 in favor of Elevate. Temp goes 22-10 in the first half.
Temp, such a strong player. I can't wait to see him perform on LAN so he can shut up all the haters. You know, everyone trying to tell him he's just an online player.
Yeah, he can either shut up all the haters or validate all the haters. That's his choice.
Yeah, he's got to work with the only one that would be beneficial for him. We got to hope to see him perform very well on LAN coming up. Elevate is a very strong squad. All the decision making, everything looks so great. So I don't see why they wouldn't. They're winning consistently for a reason.
I agree with you. They're playing extremely well, this Elevate squad. Always. I know, Pro League, 2Ks, 5Ks, you name it, they're always looking pretty strong as a team. We're going to go on board with Temp as he's the one dominating the room. 22-10. It's pretty impressive for a first half on Uplink, but you know, he's doing boring stuff. Actually, no, never mind. He's the only one alive for his team. We can actually stay on with him. He's going to drop. And ISO's going to get a 2-point score, so not how Elevate wanted to start this one off.
Yep, Dito with the 2-piece trying to respond and get this drone reset in favor of Isolation, but they're going to spawn up around green. That's going to be tough to beat as we see Havoc coming through school window here. He can't even get a throw. He's just swarmed by Elevate players. Classic able to take the drone out of his hands. Says, give me that. Going to play the reset. It's going to reset on the middle map, as we all know. And Cube, Classic's going to get shut down before he can even get to it.
Classic got kind of lucky right there. He was able to get away with the drone, just buy himself enough time to play it. There are players from ISO putting lots of good pressure over on him. Could have gotten pretty scary. It's going to be players from Elevate throwing it into the ISO base. Almost able to cost a little bit of a pass action there. Just not able to complete it. It's going to be Lamgod running up mid-map with the drone. If his teammates can pick up some kills here, we may be able to see another score from ISO, but it's going to be jumping it over here by Pit. Trying to make something happen. Going to throw it out of bounds, play for the reset. I like the play from ISO.
Absolutely, Llama God coming out on top in the on the school gunfight. Teach definitely should have had that one, but Llama is showing his strengths as a sub player. He's 15-17, but don't let that fool you. He's got 4 uplinks and he's playing very well this map. His team just needs to pick it up as well. 3 versus 2. Elevate has the number situation right now, and they have Temp inside school. Very good position to be in as a Valve player, but he's finally going to be taken out by Silly, who came out of Garage. TJ throwing the drone on top of Garage. Very good play.
That's 4 dead for Elevate. Last one alive is going to be Slacked over in school. If you're ISO, you need to get the drone. You need to make them pay for it right now. You've kind of given them a little bit of leeway so far here in the second half. You got about 3 minutes to go. Only down, 4 still in this game. And that's 3 dead. This should be a 2-point play. They're going to have to convert this into 2.
Absolutely. Havoc's positioning right there was so good to get him that 2-piece, and then he was able to kill the player in school and get them all spawned at back green. Havoc is just doing the most right now, getting his team that 2 points right there, and he's just trying to continue it. He's only got 2.5 minutes to work with, so he's got to get the ball rolling here. As we see, Elevate actually hasn't even gotten a point on this half yet.
No, they haven't even got close to getting a point, Fox. They've been pretty poor on the second half. Havoc on your screen trying to make something happen over near blue wall, not going to be able to pick up that kill. Now you see Elevate starting to get a little bit more map control, starting to put up towards the middle of the map. It's going to be Dito on your screen, going to have a player directly to his left, able to take him out with a melee. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to have to put pressure on this middle of the map, try and get the drone. It looks like Silly able to get it out as Havoc picks up 2 kills, so we may be able to see a school push right here. Dito's going to make a fantastic play, able to take 1. Havoc's going to pick up another. This could be another 2-point score, and it looks like we're going to have a tie game here. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go as ISO has completely dominated the second half. Looks like the Elevate set up for this next drone play, Fox.
Right there, I don't know if you missed it, but what really gave ISO that score, or Elevate that score right there, was that ISO that score right there was that Temp completely missed the reset. He tried to throw the drone on top of Garage, and it fell out of his hands. Temp shutting down that player again, so there's no point going to be going in right there. That throw should have hit, but he missed just barely.
Silly, that was bad. That was really bad. He misses that 1-point throw. Dito gonna go try and bring it in for ISO. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Gonna throw it in. TJ intercepts it. Oh man, ISO has played this so well here in the second half to have it kind of be pissed away on a missed throw, and An interception would be unfortunate. 3 kills go in for Elevate. 4 down for ISO. It's going to be, oh, I love this play. TJ just going to wait a little bit before he dunks that one home. But ISO, after playing so good here, looks like this is going to be Elevate's game for the losing. Actually, they're going to try and get the drone out, but it's going to be taken out. Llama God's going to pick this up. They have a pretty good opportunity to get to here. Llama God's going to have to dish some players to his right. Looks like he's going to be able to get right by and put it in for 2. It's going to have a tie game, 32 seconds left. Looks like the drone's going to go in favor of ISO Fox.
Surrounding the drone reset, and he's going to get dropped by Llama God, and Dito has the drone in his hands. This could be a good situation, but his escort's going to go down inside school. 2 players to face.
He needs to get in mid-street.
This could happen. This could happen. Silly gets the opening kill. No, taking it mid-street. They're still spawning back green. This could be trouble. Goes for the throw, and he misses. It was intercepted. We're going to go into overtime here. I don't think anything else is going to happen this half.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to have anything happen. Actually, we may. Classic's going to try and almost get a 1-point throw. We're going to go into another OT. It's a fantastic uplink game tied 10-10 here. ISO brings it back in the second half, though. You got to wonder, Silly missing that 1-point throw might come back to haunt them.
Yeah, and the reason that 1-point throw was set up, I don't know if you were spectating Temp at the time. He was playing for the reset, and he grabbed it. He tried to throw it on Garage, but he missed, and it ended up hitting the ground right in front of him, and then he was killed. That's what I was trying to make a big deal out of. Temp almost lost the game for Elevate with that play, but, you know, fortunately for him, they were not able to hit the throw.
Who we starting on board here, Fox?
I'm looking at Temp. Temp is playing aggressively on middle street with the bow, waiting for someone to come up to him, but it looks like Havoc is actually going to get the first kill on the board. Slack's going to respond with a kill on Silly, but Havoc is going to pick up a 2K before he is also dropped. I want to stay with Temp, though, because he's going to be playing around this reset here pretty soon.
Well, looks like ISO is going to be in control of the drone. It's going to be Llama God dancing around towards the middle of the street. Going to throw it up, try and bank it off the roof, not able to put it in. This one gonna be sitting on top glass, though. There's players all over the drone for ISO. They're gonna get a 2-point score, 40 seconds from bad side. Wanna make that a huge point. They get that 2-point from bad side. Next half, they're gonna be attacking towards school. Should be able to at least get that drone first. We're gonna go on board with Temp, 40 kills, 24 deaths, putting up an amazing game. Might not be enough for Elevate.
I gotta say, Temp had every opportunity to stop that drone. He never even died that first half. He was just hovering around middle map doing nothing. And so quickly off the start, we're seeing all 4 Elevate players go down. ISO starting off this half in overtime in a dominating fashion. Just 20 seconds left for Elevate to make a play and tie it up again.
Havoc just has to get the drone and throw it out of bounds. And ISO will win the 5K. Yep.
That's the game.
That is the game. So ISO gonna win your weekend's 5K. In 3-1 fashion here against Elevate. They've looked phenomenal all day long. Fox, I want to thank you for coming on today, casting the 5K.
Of course. Thanks for having me. Always. Anytime. It is my pleasure. Thank you very much.
And I'll actually be seeing you in Cali next weekend.
Yeah, Thursday. I'm going to be there really early in the morning. It's going to be crazy.
I fly in LAX on Thursday. I'm hanging out with that bald man that I'm friends with.
The bald, creepy man
yep,
down the street.
And then we're heading all the way to Ontario, California. But guys, that is it for us for the 5K for today. Tomorrow, ESR, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll probably talk about Gfinity a little bit, talk about 2K, talk about 5K, talk about Call of Duty. See you guys there.